Hey everyone, this is Viv here, or Vividity, or Josh, or whatever you want to call me. So this is something I've been wanting to make for a little while. Talking about my process in becoming an unproductive musician. This is unscripted, my raw thoughts. I'm actually sitting on the floor with my cat because she was very needy seconds before I was about to record, so I had to move my whole mic and everything. So this isn't really a channel update or anything, that's not kind of the point of this. But I just want to share what my experience has been being a musician and fighting the need to be productive. So to start, last year, I was making that Mako Reactor AMV, that grungy mid-2000s remix. My first non-sonic remix, which I'm very proud of. And also the last remix that I've posted. I haven't posted anything this year, as you can see, outside of a singular commission. And I'll talk more about that later. But after months of production on the Mako Reactor, I needed a break. I spent a lot of time getting good at the guitars on that, because I'm still I would consider myself a beginner-mediate guitarist, right? I'm a pretty good bass player, I'd say, but electric guitar is it's still my newest instrument. So I really wanted to hone in on my guitaring and, not fix anything through editing. I wanted it to be my authentic playing, which is kind of my policy. When you hear something, it's me playing it. It's not a sterilized version, I guess, or something. I don't know how to say it, but it's me playing it, And obviously I take parts of the best parts of multiple takes and stuff, simply so it doesn't take years, but it did take me months to get good takes of each section and stuff and learn it all. And over halfway through, I completely changed the distortion kind I was doing, and then that was a whole thing because then I had to re-record everything. It was a whole mess, and then I decided to make an authentic AMV in Windows Movie Maker, and I had to set up a virtual machine for Windows XP, I think, or Windows 7. I don't remember which one I used. Maybe it was XP. No, it was Vista. It was a Windows Vista is what I did. Yes, Kitty, don't worry. Sorry, my cat. And that was a whole process. It was a very fun process, but a very agitating process because it kept crashing. And then the audio was actually desynced from the video when it exported from Windows Movie Maker. So that was a whole process getting the audio realigned and all that stuff. And, all that. But all that to say, that took me several months. Like way longer than I was anticipating. And I was working on just that one song for a while. Well, I mean, not just that one song, but most of my brain space was on that one song for a while, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to take a break. So, going into December, I got really busy just with, life, Christmas stuff, and then January, I was really busy with other personal stuff. And I was like, this is good. I'm not going to worry about producing any music. I'm just going to, play with my instruments. I got a new distortion pedal. This is my first metal-oriented distortion pedal, the Boss Metalcore ML2. It's really nice because I've been using a solid state amp with a preset. That's all I had access to. besides virtual amps in Logic Pro. So actually having a dedicated distortion pedal that isn't overdrive is really nice. So I've gotten to play around with that. And then February came, and I decided I'm going to start producing again. And I started several projects, and each one came and went. I have not finished any of them. So I just kind of would lose steam partway through at various points. And then March came, and I started a pretty ambitious remix, which has still not seen the light of day. It's I'd say almost halfway finished. And I just lost steam again. And then in the middle of that one, I had an idea for another ambitious project. And then I switched focus to that because I'm like, I'm losing steam on this one. Let's do this other one. And I got about halfway through on that too. And then my bass strings were kind of dead, so I needed to get some new ones. And while I was waiting, I just lost the drive again. And yeah, so both of those projects are still a little bit on the back burner. And I do plan to finish them both because I think they're really fun and unique. They're very different kinds of remixes I've never done. One's a reharmonization of a popular Sonic song from Sonic Frontiers, and the other is a musical-esque style, like a High School Musical, not like High School Musical the movie, which I watched today, by the way. It was a lot of fun. But a High School Musical style version of another Frontier song. So those are both a lot of fun, right? But I just keep losing steam on these remixes. And just sitting at a computer for hours writing in MIDI notes isn't as fun as it used to be. I used to think that I could do this like all day, every day with no issue. And I used to be able to. But I'm at the point now where it just isn't fulfilling. And in short bursts, I do enjoy it. But I'll get more into that in a few minutes. But I've realized that I love playing music. And of course I love writing music. I am a writer, I'm a composer. And I always will be. That's like my first and foremost thing. If I can't play music, I'm at least going to be writing music. But I've realized I like being involved in both sides of the process. I like writing my music and playing my music. And when I'm just writing out MIDI notes, I am writing music, but I'm not playing it, I'm telling a computer to play it for me. And this is not judgmental on anyone else who does that. Any of my musician friends and the video game remix community, or just musicians in general. I'm not saying MIDI is bad or anything, or digital is bad and analog is the only way. I'm not saying that at all. You make music however you make music. I have no problems with other people doing it, but for myself, I've just realized it's not where my passion is. I'm running out of steam for that. So I've been really refining my guitar skills, especially my bass guitar skills, my piano skills, even my vocal skills, which both of my projects include me singing, which is very nerve-wracking, but working up to it. But yeah, so I've gotten so much better at these instruments, and I'm actually recording quite a bit more with all of them. And I'm not really recording remixes because I'm recording my own stuff, my own original works. I have been writing songs for a long time. If you look back at the very first upload on this channel, there's a song called Dresser, which has like 300 views or something like that. Or maybe it's more, maybe less, I don't remember. I uploaded that in like August 2019, I think. And that was an original song that I wrote. And I've actually written quite a few songs since then, especially in the past year and a half, I would say. But I've been just, I don't know, too scared to start production on them, or not skilled enough to play what I want. But I'm finally reaching the point where I am starting to hit my skill threshold that I imagined I would have, to play these songs and do them justice, because I'm really proud of some of these. And I have a lot of things to say about the state of the world, and the state of my own mind, and theology, and all of that. And I want to share it with people. I don't want to just be reimagining someone else's songs. I want to share my own songs with the world. And that's not to say I'm not going to do remixes anymore. I certainly am. I have quite a few remixes lined up that I still plan to put out this year. But I want to really be my own musician first and foremost, you know? I don't want to be known as someone who, you know, rides off of other people's compositions, because I am a composer and I want people to hear, you know, my compositions. And it's not about fame or popularity. I don't care if my videos get 0 views. Like, that's not what this is about at all. But as a musician, I just want to create, and I don't want to hold myself back from creating because I feel like I have to do something popular, or because I feel like I need the views or the money. You know? So I know I've been kind of all over the place. So let me make a couple final points about this. I am doing commission work now. I've actually done quite a few commissions, all for the same person, which I've just been lazy about posting all of those. So I'm going to do that really soon. And if you're listening and you want me to compose some music for you, feel free to DM me on Twitter or wherever. I guess, you know, we can talk about stuff, about me, you know, composing some stuff for you. I don't have any hard and fast rules, or I do have a set price, but I'm still trying to figure that out, and that's why I haven't really gone public with saying that I'm doing commissions. But I am doing commissions. And it's been a lot of fun, honestly. Having direction has been a really different change of pace. I am not used to being told what to compose. And sometimes it takes every fiber of my being to not go, well, actually, it would be better this way. And obviously, sometimes when I genuinely think that, I'm like, hey, I think the song would flow better this way. Obviously, I'll say that. But, if a song is not going in the direction I want it to go, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not making a song for me. I'm making it for someone else. And it's actually really refreshing. Just being given a unique direction. I was told I needed to create a song, jokingly, but create a song that could compete with Super Metroid's soundtrack. And I took that very literally. Obviously, I'll post it. When you post it, you can decide if I did live up to Super Metroid. Probably not. But, I do take these really seriously. I want to give my best. And the best thing is I get to compose, I get to write the music. I get to arrange it. And it's like, I love being part of all of this process. And I love doing it with my own stuff. So yay me, I'm making money. Which again, it isn't what I'm about here, but it is nice. It is nice. I won't deny that. So yeah. In conclusion, I don't want to feel pressure to put out something for the sake of putting something out, because I don't want to make a product. Now, obviously, if you're paying me for it, like a commission, I guess you could say it's a product, but I don't see it really as a product. I see it as helping someone create art. I used to have a goal of posting once a month or once every 2 months, if at the absolute latest. And it finally hit me. Why? Am I trying to grow a YouTube channel? Not really. It's nice to see growth. I've actually grown a little bit in this time away, which has been surprising. I'm nearly at 400 subscribers, which I was not expecting to hit while not posting anything. But why am I pushing myself to keep releasing things? And I finally realized it's because I felt like I needed to be productive. Like, my worth as a musician came from putting out music often. But I've realized that putting out one song every day doesn't make you any more of a musician than someone who picks up their guitar once a week and plays for 5 minutes. There is value and worth in both musicians, the consistent and the inconsistent. And there is art in all of it. There's art in composing your own things. There's art in remixing your own things. I think remixing is beautiful because you're taking a pre-existing, a biased work of art, and you're giving it a new perspective. You're giving it a new bias. And not bias in a bad way, of course. But, you are creating something new out of what already is. And there's so much beauty to that, And there's also beauty in just starting from scratch, too. Like, there's so many different ways that art manifests, and I want to explore all of it, because I love music. I love being a musician, and I'm not a businessman. I'm not here to sell you a product. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to give you consistent releases. Hopefully consistent quality. That is a goal. But you know, I'm just a musician. And sometimes, I don't know, pick up my guitar for a week. And that's okay. Because I still love music. I think I love music now more than I ever have. And I do still want to share that with people. But I'm not going to force myself to share music because I feel like I have to. I want to share music because I want to. So yeah, if you are feeling burned out or feeling like you can't make your own schedule, I just want to encourage you that your musicianship is not defined by your schedule or, you know, how often you release music or if you even release music. You are still an amazingly talented musician. And even if no one else hears your music, your art is valuable. So, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. My cat is telling me it is time to go, so I guess I better do that. To all my musician friends, I'm sorry I've been ignoring you. I will do a better job of that. Tuning into what you guys are all doing, because I love all of your music. Y'all are so great and so supportive of me, and I want to continue to be that way with all of you. I've just needed a huge internet break, and it's been amazing, and I'm going to keep it this way. But with the caveat is that I am going to listen to what y'all have been doing and commenting and, you know, all that. I can't guarantee I'll be commenting all my long paragraphs equalized if you're watching. I can't guarantee I'm always going to have time to do those huge analysis. I don't know what the plural is. Big essays. I will certainly try, but life is crazy right now between all of my jobs and other personal things that hopefully I'll get to share at some point. But anyways, yeah, so I love all of you. If you've made it this far, I am just floored that you would listen to me ramble for like 23 minutes. Oh dear, I've been talking a lot. That's okay. I had a lot to say. I'm coming, cat. I'm coming. Anyways, okay, my cat's getting really whiny. I better go. So yeah, thank you all for listening to what I have to what I have to say, not what you have to say. What I have to say. And if you have anything that you want to say in response or whatever, yeah, leave a comment and I'll respond. I want to hear what your thoughts are on this becoming an unproductive musician. And it still has a lot of value. I love y'all, and I'll release some stuff soon, maybe. No guarantees. But I'll at least put out my commission, so I got some stuff I'm pretty proud of. Anyways, love y'all. Bye.